Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm here to discuss with you a movie about a badass. A movie about a total badass. That movie stars Leonardo DiCaprio, and if you're watching this shortly after I posted it, you probably guessed it's The Revenant. Now, again, this is a movie about a guy who hears bells in the background that we're going to ignore. And he gets busted up. I don't really want to tell, well, I guess everybody's talking about it. I've seen other reviews. Gets busted up by a bear pretty early on in the film. That scene is totally intense, but to me, I can see it's a CG bear. I think it's actually got some motion capture in there. I've heard things saying that they used a real bear. Bear doesn't look totally real to me. That is the most unreal part, but still gets your heart pounding. So that's cool. Anyway, dude gets busted up by a bear, one of the most respectable carnivores in all the Americas, and he's sitting there half dying and, well, gets left for dead. And the definition of revenant is something that's come back from the dead. So he comes back, he needs some revenge, and Leo is absolutely incredible in this movie. In fact, most of the characters in this movie are really, really strong. I mean, I like the fact that the Native Americans were not viewed as true villains. They had a motive for what they did. The French people in this film are seen as true villains, but I mean, they are the French. I mean, I'm just saying here, guys, we villainize the French a lot, so that's cliche, but I mean, I understand why. There was that whole debacle with them not wanting to be part of the alliance in Iraq a decade or so ago or something like that. So I get it. You know, you want to stay home and ignore the war. Okay, so we villainize France for that reason. But you know, here's the thing. Leonardo DiCaprio, you see his makeup is incredible, and it's like his teeth are almost a character in a few scenes. You're like, wow, those teeth really show struggle. How is he acting with his teeth? Man, I wish I could act with my teeth. Well, what, I'm fat. Can't really act with my teeth. You can't see them over the rolls. But anyway, now the other characters in this film, there weren't a lot of actors I recognized, but they meld in there really well. The makeup is really well done. The cinematography is absolutely stunning. I will say two things that are negative about this film. One of them is it's long. There are a few scenes, I mean, I guess maybe I could have trimmed 15 minutes off of this film. I know they wanted to add that in there because they're beautiful shots and it's pacing, but it's like, look, there are a few scenes you don't need to see. It's just, you're holding too long here. The other one is that just at the end there are a few things where I'm going, wait, how was that done? You need to show me how that was done because I don't get it. You need to add 15 seconds of explaining how he got the horse to do that. To me, that stands out at me, but you know what? I've actually ridden horses. I know what kind of animals they can be, and that's why I'm curious about it. Now, I will make the point that in this movie, it's really cold, and the guy keeps getting into water, and then I'd be like, oh my God, my balls are freezing. Why am I in this water? How do I get warm? So yeah, but if you're not prone to sympathetic ball chill, 2 thumbs up, bro. Great movie. Gotta love Leo and everything he does. Showed us the acting chops and What's Eating Grape. And I mean, he has had a few performances where I could have lived without that movie existing, but once he became a big star, really knocking him out of the park.